Hi, welcome to Maggie Chats Books. Today I'm going to do a book haul. I got 9 books, a couple from the library and the other ones I just purchased. The first book is from the library and it's the audiobook The Particular Sadness of Lemon Cake by Amy Bender. I'll be reading this or listening to this book for Mercedes Readathon. I plan on doing some sewing this month and it's nice to have a book to listen to when you sew. So I'll be listening to this one. The book is about a young girl who has the capability of feeling emotions through what she eats, and therefore the title of Sadness and Lemon Cake. The next library book I got was one I just saw the cover and noticed that it said science fiction on the edge. And this is The Clockwork Dynasty by Daniel Wilson. This book is about a mystery within mechanics. I believe there is a mechanical doll that's an antique that's found and he finds a mystery inside. There's science fiction elements to this one. I just thought the cover was gorgeous and it reminded me of the movie Hugo for some reason, so I thought I would give this one a try. The next book I was on the fence about, I read all of Dan Brown's books, and in the last couple of books I haven't enjoyed as much, but I decided I'd give the next one a try, and that is Dan Brown's Origin. This one takes place predominantly in Spain. It's probably the same type of story where he's called in to help out in a mystery and uses his knowledge of history to help solve the mystery and gets into trouble, and I'm sure there's a young female involved as well. So I'll see how this one goes. I'm not sure if it's not great that I will continue reading his books, but I've enjoyed Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons, but we'll see about this one. I haven't heard anything about it. It just came out October 3rd. The next 2 books are books that I got because I love the author's last books that I've read, and when I read Tin Men by Sarah Winman, I ordered When God Was a Rabbit, and this is Sarah Winman's, I believe, first book or one of her first books. She writes a lot about love and relationships and different types of love, and it's the same in this book. It's about a brother and sister. That's all I know about it. I know that it got some really good reviews on Goodreads, and I wanted to read another book by Sarah Winman, so I chose this one. And the other author is Sarah Crossan, and this is Resist, which is the second book after Breathe. I got Breathe last month and haven't read it yet, but this one I found on sale, so I thought I would go ahead and get it because I do like her writing. This book is in narrative form. The other books I've read by her have been in prose, so I'm just wanting to see how she writes in narrative format. Another book that I got that I found on sale was American Gods by Neil Gaiman. This is a book I've heard a lot about. I've been wanting to read something by Neil Gaiman and I haven't yet, so I will start with this one. The next 3 books I got are nonfiction books. I wanted to read some nonfiction books in November, so I decided I would get these 3. They were on sale on Book Outlet, so I took advantage of the sale. The first one is Cafe Europa. I'm not going to say the author's name because I know I'll butcher it, but I'll put it on the screen. This is a book about the author's experiences in Eastern Europe when fair trade and the Western world kind of moved into Eastern Europe, and the changes that occurred and the resistance that happened. I don't know much more about it than that, but I thought it would be an interesting read. The next book I got is a very light read, I'm sure, and it's Ellen DeGeneres' The Funny Thing Is. I liked Ellen's sense of humor. I thought this would be a light read. It's not very long. I think it's only about 150 pages or so. So I thought I'd give this one a try in November. And the last book that I got is the Lusitania. This is a book by Greg King and Penny Wilson. It is a story of the Lusitania. It was a luxury cruise liner that millionaires and the like went back and forth from Europe to New York City. During World War II, it went on a cruise from New York. It was hit by a German U-boat and sank. There's a lot of mystery surrounding that sinking. Was there munitions on board? Were there other things going on that caused it to be sunk? And they explore that mystery. So I thought it would be a nice read for nonfiction November and a little something different. So those are the books that I got. If you read any, please let me know what you thought of them. That is all for now. I will talk to you later. Goodbye.